everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I will be showing you how I make brown sugar glazed ham. Child, this is so good. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. Friend, let's get right into it. This is the ham that I'm using. It is bone-in spiral cut ham, okay? Now listen, you guys, when you go to the store, don't just go ahead and just pick up the first ham you see and think you set, because you're going to be looking slow in the corner by yourself. You need to read, because all hams are not the same. Some of them are spiral cut, some are not, some are pre-cooked, some are not, some are honey glaze, some are brown sugar glaze, caramel glaze. They're all just different, okay? So be mindful when you're getting your ham, okay? This one is spiral cut. This one is already cooked. It's pre-cooked. So that means when I cook it, I don't have to cook it for as long as I would as if it was just a ham that was never cooked at all. I went ahead and I removed the package. I removed it out the package, and it comes with this little brown thing that you see me remove that you're supposed to use to make your glaze, but we're going to dispose of that. We're not using that, okay? And we're going to go ahead, we're going to put our ham in an aluminum foil pan. This is what it looks like, and this is what they mean when they say spiral cut. You see how it's already cut for you? So when it's time for you to give people a piece of ham, you ain't gonna have to struggle. You ain't gonna have to get the knife and try to fight for your life. Baby, it's just already gonna be cut, and that's why I got it like that. We're going to cover it with aluminum foil. We're going to put it in the oven at 325 degrees for 2 hours. And if you're wondering, Freddie, how you know how long to cook your ham? Well, friend, it's quite simple. I asked the ham and the ham told me. All you got to do is talk to it. I'm just playing. You remember this on the ham? I just went ahead and removed it. And on the back, there is instructions on how long to cook your ham. You see mine say 325 for 10 to 12 minutes per pound. So my ham was 10 pounds. So I did 12 minutes. 12 times 10 is 120. 120 divided by 2 is 60 and 60, which is 2 hours. Okay. That's how I got the 2 hours, friend. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take it out the oven after 2 hours. It should look a little something like this. A little something like this. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start working on that brown sugar glaze to put on top of the ham. This is what's going to make your ham really good. Once we put the butter in there, we put 1 stick of butter. We're going to let it melt completely. And we're going to add 1 cup of dark brown sugar. If you don't have dark brown, friend, that's okay. Use light brown. Ain't the end of the world, baby. We got to do what we got to do, okay? I'm just using what I got to get what I want. Ain't nobody got no time. Then after that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to put a 1/2 cup of honey. When putting honey into a measuring cup, it's better if you just put a little bit of oil in there, and you can put the oil back in the container since you ain't doing nothing but put it in the measuring cup and then put the honey in there. It's going to make it so easier to come out. But I have forgot to do that, but I'll let you know just in case you want to do that, okay? Then we're going to go ahead. We're going to add 1 cup of pineapple juice. Friend, when I mean to tell you this is going to take your ham to another level, that's what it's going to do. It's going to take your ham to another level. We're just going to go ahead and keep stirring that until everything has dissolved, okay? Everything has dissolved and become one as a unit. And once that happened, we're going to go ahead and add some cornstarch. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. We're adding the cornstarch so that it can thicken up our glaze, okay? It can thicken up our glaze. It's also going to give it that like caramel look, like that glazy look, like that shiny look. That's what I'm talking about. It's also going to do that. That's why you use that instead of flour, because it's going to give it that glazy look. That thing that's going to make the ham look real good. Next, we're going to go ahead. We're going to add my secret ingredient, which is pure vanilla extract. I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of that, okay? Most people do not add this to their ham, but I feel like it just takes it to a new dimension. I feel like your taste buds just go to dancing and be all out of space. And baby, they done left the Milky Way galaxy. They're on a whole different galaxy, holding hands, swinging back and forth, singing kumbaya. That's how happy they are. That's how far it's going to take your taste buds, okay? I'm trying to tell you. So now we're just going to let it thicken up. It's going to start to thicken up. It's going to get thicker than a Snicker. It's going to look a little something like this. It's going to change colors too. It's going to get a little darker. And once it do, you're going to turn off the stove and take it off the stove. You're going to take some of that glaze and you're going to put it all over that ham, okay? Just like you see I'm doing. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our tongues and we're just going to go ahead and open up that ham. We're going to go through every single spiral, okay? So that we can make sure no piece of ham is left behind and every single spiral gets some of that brown sugar glaze, baby, okay? We're going to take our time and go through every single one. It is crucial. Okay, just like you see I'm doing. I did forget to mention that I did throw away some of the water that the ham had made after I took it out the oven, and I left only a little bit because I don't want my ham to be dry, okay? So you're going to leave about, I'll say like a half a cup of water in there and dispose of the rest of the water so that your ham don't get too dry. All right, then we're going to continue to put that glaze all over the ham. We're going to make sure we put some on the top layer, on the first slice of ham, everywhere, all on the top. Then we're going to go ahead and put the ham back into the oven at 400 degrees uncovered for 5 to 10 minutes. And this is just so that the brown sugar glaze can stick onto the ham, okay? And it could give it that glaze effect that we're looking for, and it can make it very beautiful. So we're not going to leave it in there for too long. Make sure you eyeball it and you keep washing it. You don't want to overcook or burn your ham. And baby, once it come out the oven, it's going to look a little something like this. You're going to take the remainder of the glaze that you had made and you're going to put it at the top of the ham, just like you see I'm doing. And baby, once you're done using all of that glaze and putting it all over that ham, you are done. Baby, look at that ham. Look how beautiful that ham is. Man, that ham glazing, that glaze glazing, man. Man, let's go ahead and give this beautiful piece of ham a moment of silence for the beauty that it holds. Yes, child. Yes, look at that ham. When I tell you that glaze glazing, do you see that, baby? I could almost see my reflection in the glaze, how much that ham glazing. I'm trying to tell you, baby. Friend, it don't get no better than this. You will never make ham another way. I promise you that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye. Until next time.